Well, hello people, yeah, so it's Peter here, and yeah, we're back down in the old man shed. Yes, of course we are. Where else would I be? It's the Monday afternoon, it's 3:30, so it's bank holiday, Easter bank holiday Monday afternoon, and the weather in here in London, I've got to shut the door because, as you can see, it's rather bright, and you won't see me face otherwise against that bright. It's sunshine and showers. And at the moment it's a lot of sunshine, which is nice, but the weather's nice. That's it, I'll leave the door like that. But yeah, so yeah, great. No need to wear the old fleece at the moment. Guys, so not a lot to report. I mean, I just thought I'll be making film clips and be, you know, they're quite a few put together. So I thought, oh well, it's time to upload them, isn't it? But just something to talk to you before I put the film clips on. But I won't keep it long, you'll be pleased to know, right? Oh, the first thing, this morning I watched a YouTube video, was it Roy Dennis? Is it Roy Dennis? Come on, Roy. Oh no, it's Roy. Roy Dennis, yeah? I've got to get my glasses out, sorry guys. Roy's Model Railway, okay? Roy, what a cracking little video. Well done, mate. He's come up, he's done something. I don't think I'll be able to do what you've done, Roy, because I haven't got the equipment, to be honest. But if you go along and have a look at Roy, he's made a video of himself, you know, he's put together a Metcalf footbridge, and then he's adapted it, but he's put lifts on them. And then, to finish it all off, he's put this little clip on where he's got Mini Roy. Alright, that's a little, go and have a look. He's done a cracking job, and it really made me laugh. I mean, me and Lord Alan as well, from Alan, you know, Dragon Junction, we both enjoyed it. We both left a remark saying, well done, Roy. So yeah, well done, Roy. So go along there, folks, and have a little looky. Now then, myself, I've got a couple of trains going around. One of them is class 47, the one that's in the Rail Operators Group circuit livery, and she is pulling the 8 LNER coaches, you know, that I had originally and wanted, you know, had used it as a drag. And then I saw on YouTube a circuit board liveried loco from the Rails Operators Group. It wasn't the 47, it was another modified loco, pulling LNER coaches, but at the front it had a DVT, you know, which is what they ran when they was doing their passenger duty, because they had the loco at one end, a DVT at the other end. And in this drag you get the Rail Operators Group loco pulling the DVT, and then the rest of the coaches, and then nothing at the end, obviously, because there is no loco at the end. It's getting dragged, except an end of train lamp, you know, flashing lamp. So I thought to myself, oh yeah, that would be nice to do. And blow me down, Rails of Sheffield again came through in their bargain basement section. There was this LNER DVT, brand new, reduced to 40 quid. And when you consider that some of the coaches that are now commanding £40, I thought to myself, I know I'm not going to use it in its right context, I'm going to have it as a drag. I thought to myself, but that means I can create what I've seen, you know, on the YouTube video, where I've got the loco pulling the DVT first, and that's what I think I liked about it, because it's just unusual. You know, you normally see the loco and then the coach, but you know, to see it actually put in the DVT, and you can see that it's not, you know, DVT is not designed to do that, but there it is, it's getting pulled. So I've recreated it in Torridon Roads world, and I'll show you. It's bloody smashing little wagon, and then of course, sod's law, because I wasn't expecting much. Perfect, you know, it arrived absolutely perfect, not a mark on it, everything all good, and this, that, and you think to yourself, yes, you know, had it been a, you know, £400 model or something rather, you probably found something would have fallen off or something. But no, it came through, so it's not a railroad range loco, it's the proper thing. And it needs a chip if we want to have the lights working on it, and I did put a chip, and the lights do work. And what I have done, in order for it to be being pulled, because it didn't have a hook at the front, well, you know, that doesn't bother me. I always come up with something or other to be able to sort of drag it around, which I've done. But the lights, you know, I can have lights in them, not that you would. But I mean, if I had it at the back of the train, I could have red lights coming from it. And then it would be as good as, you know, the loco or the DVT at the back of the rake of coaches, and it would have red lights. But again, in the real world, they probably wouldn't bother with that. They just stick an end of train lamp on the end. So I would have to do the same. But I thought to myself, no, I don't want to. The model, from even though what I've done to it is perfect. You know, you would never know if I took off the coupling that I've put on it. It's, you know, I could sell it as a brand new model again with no damage done to it. So yeah, so I'm happy with it. So that's that. So that's what I've gone and treated myself to, and I thought that price was too good. You know, not bad at all. Price of some coaches, isn't it? 40 quid. So that was fantastic. So that's what you can hear going around, and you'll see on the video as well. Okay. Now the other thing, when I put my film clips on, when I had that door open, the sun comes streaming in through on when the, you know, when the day is right and we have got sunshine. So there's a couple of scenes in the bright sunshine, and I opened up the old box that I keep the Flying Scotsman in. So shock horror, guys, you've got the Flying Scotsman, only a few seconds of it, and you've got this other little loco. Now this other little loco is special to me, and I'm gonna, there we are. So this is it. So it's a Hornby, obviously. Well, I say obviously, but it's Hornby, and it's a model of H-class locomotive, and in this case she's number 263, and she was a Hornby Collectors Club model, because they produced two of these, one with another running number which was for like general public purchase, I guess, I don't know if that's what you call it, or this one was a Hornby Collectors Club model. Now I'm not a Hornby Collectors Club member, but I was able to buy this one from the Hornby website, even though it's a Collectors Club model. Now it's important to me that to get this one, because 263 is the H-class locomotive that is down on the Bluebell Railway. Now at the very beginning of this film, it starts off with some pictures of me when I was in my 40s, alright? I'm 70 years old now, but for my 40th birthday, my wife bought me a week's driving and firing course down on the Bluebell Railway under a guy called Clive Broom, and this is the loco that's literally I've been all over. In the real world I've been every inch of this loco, okay, even to the extent behind these driving wheels here, yeah, and just in front of the firebox I had to crawl on my belly getting under the pony wheels here, the pony truck wheels at the back here, crawling along underneath a live firebox because we was getting her steamed. And then there is room, believe it or not, and I'm 6'2", I was able to stand up behind the main driving wheel here, okay. I've got to be careful how I handle this because it's got so much lining and everything on this, it's so delicate, you know, the detailing is immaculate. But I was able to stand up in this section here behind this second driving wheel, and then because it needed oiling, you know, it's got a total loss oil system on all these old locos, and you've got to fill them up with oil again first thing in the morning. And one of they call them onions, which is the reservoir where the oil goes into its reservoir. We call them onions because they are shaped like an onion. That's sat on top of the main bearings, you know, they're in there, and the only way you can get to them is being underneath the loco itself. And then you put that gloopy thick oil that we use on the for the steam locos. So yeah, when I say I've been all over this, I have. You know, I've cleaned this brass dome on the real thing. I've filled it with oil. So there's some pictures of me as a young man, and then there'll be pictures of this little model on my layout. Now it's just got about room to get a decoder in this, so it's got no sound or anything in it, so there's no room to have it. But she has got sound on the video, and that's because oh, this is how we hold up, let me hold it properly. I'm scared of how to handle it. It's because of all the lining and everything. This is how we did our course with a driving trailer, you know, a brake wagon behind, and that was it, because there's 6 of us on the course, so there'll be 4 people on the footplate, and then there'll be the rest of us that are actually going, you know, in the brake van behind, and we'd be going up and down from Halstead Keynes, Sheffield Park, up and down the Bluebell all day long. taking it in turns to when you're going up to say like Sheffield Horses Keynes, I'll be firing it, firing the firebox, and then coming back I'll be driving it. So that's what we did, when we took it in turns. So that's why we needed the brake van behind. So this is it. I've replicated what we did for my 40th birthday by getting the model. When I found out that Hornby came out with the model itself, I was over the moon, because I thought to myself, yay, this is my little H-Class 263. And then with a Southern Region brake van, it's something similar anyway. So that was it. So over the moon with that. Now this, as I say, this hasn't got sound, but what I did use is this. This is one of those train tech things, you put the battery on the back there, one of these button batteries, one of those things. You fit it in the back, and then this is a motion sensor, so when it detects movement, it'll go into its range of pre-programmed sounds. And this is a big, just rubber tube that you put onto the end of the speaker, so it amplifies the sound, and you'll hear on the thing, does a bloody good job. It's it's not perfect, but if you haven't got a sound on a loco, yeah, it's not bad. So that's it, guys. So when the video first starts off, it's me doing my railway course, pictures of me as a young man back in the day, and then we go into the models. And then one thing you will get from all my videos, I'm obsessed with how close I can get everything to run, coupled together. So even with these LNER coaches, you'll see they're touching as they're coming around the curve, off the curve, and they open up to go round the curve. And then, yeah, even with the DVT, it's as close as it can be to the loco. So, and then on the Flying Scotsman, well, the Flying Scotsman's fitted with a corridor tender. It's coupled up to 4 Bachmann coaches, and they've got a kinetic coupling on them. And with the magnets, with the hunt couplings and everything, they work so well that you can push them forwards and backwards. And I'll demonstrate it on the film, going across the standard Hornby points, no problem whatsoever, okay? Because it's got the kinetic coupling on the coaches, and it's using the magnets to keep everything, straight. So there's no buckling or anything. So there's no derailing or getting buffer lock or anything. The Hornby coaches, they pull all day long, perfect. I wouldn't say they would push, because they are fitted, couplings are fitted straight to the bogie. Not a lot of room, even with the magnets and everything. The bogies override the force of the magnets, and it can lead to sort of like derailing. All right, so I wouldn't say. But then I don't push. I don't push my coaches. Everything gets pulled. The same with all the wagons and everything. Okay, everything gets pulled. So I don't get any derailment or any buffer lock and everything. I'll get them as close as they possibly can to go around a second and third radius curve, and that's it. But the fact is that is closer than you get with either tension locks or even other companies' magnetic, even Hornby's magnets. People are going mad about the Hornby couplings. Oh, the magnet, good, yeah, they're all right, but they still give you a big gap in between your wagons or your coaches, and I don't like that. I like my hunt couplings, fantastic. So I'll stick with them. Thank you very much. But anyway, all right. So I've done enough waffling, and there's quite a lot of clips to put on. A lot of them does involve using the old IOA wagons. These things. A lot of the locos are ending up putting in the rate of one of these, but it's more to sort of show off DCC, really, because the action of pulling away, the fact that you can make it thrash before it pulls away, you can only do all that with DCC. So that's what I'm showing off, really. Everything, by the way, all the 37s, the 2 that I've replaced the motor in, good as gold. Andromeda, which I haven't replaced the motor, it's still working as good as gold. So I've got the new motor in case, but so far, touch wood, yeah, it's not been needed to. So that's fantastic news. And I really do put them through their paces a little bit, because when you are making them pull away very slowly, you are really sort of you know, loading the motor and everything. So it's no wonder that I end up having problems, because I don't just sort of run them around, you know, be happily having them running around. When I try to, you know, when I film them to try and look as realistic as possible, you know, it's quite hard work for the decoder and the motor to, you know, to do all those things over and over again. Okay, so yeah, but that's it. I've still got my to go out with Torridon Road. I've still got that planned to show you. I haven't filmed it yet. The weather has been, you know, although it's not bad today, it's not been fantastic, and I need to go out, you know, in the real world with the camera and just film something of local interest to me in this area that you might be interested in. Okay, but okay, right, so that's it for now, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Just fast forward now to the fast clips if you got to this point. And yeah, it's about half an hour's worth of just running clips, and quite a lot of different locos in actual fact. I think the only ones I missed off is possibly the class 60 and the class 33s, but otherwise I've got 68s, 66s, 47s, oh blimey, 37s. You know, I've used quite a lot of the locos that I've got. Okay, so it's quite a loco feast, including 2 steam engines. Okay people, so that's enough, right? So until the next time, wish you all the best and stay safe, and I'll catch you then. Alright, all the best everybody. Bye bye. Bye bye. Right, just before I go, this is the DVT that I bought, and as you can see, you know, it's LNR livery, and she's closely coupled to one of the first of the coaches. As I say, I put lights on it so that it's got working lights and cab lights, yeah, and then if you put in reverse, you would have red lights. Cab light goes off and you've got the red lights. So yes, I've chipped her up, but I'm not actually using any of that, okay, because I don't need it. You know, don't want the lights on at all. So because the very last coach of this rake has got an end of train lamp on. But there you are, and let's go along and I'll just show you how close these coaches are before they start running. There you go. All right, and you know, so this is it. This is what I love to do. I mean, there we are, corridor coaches, modern coaches. And yet, look, when it goes round the corner, they open up and they can come round the corner. And this is what I keep striving to do. I love doing it. And that's as close as she can get to the loco and yet still go round because of my coupling that I've got on there. Okay. Yeah, but that was, you know, 40 quid for that little thing. It was absolutely cracking. Nothing wrong with it at all. It's typical. Yeah, and so here we are, just to show it, not in the bright sunshine, but here we are, my little H-Class 263. And you can see why I'm being so careful handling there, because all this lining and everything, and bearing in mind that the lining is also replicated on the wheels. I mean, look at the spokes, the wheel spokes. Hold up, if I can't get in, I'm trying to get I haven't got a good light going onto it, but you know, the spokes themselves on the driving wheels and the pony wheels, they're all lined. I mean, it's a fantastic job by Hornby. There we are, can you see that there? All, you know, all lined up. Marvellous job, absolutely marvellous. And you'll see me on the photographs on where I'm standing in the cab. We got the door open because I was filling up the water tanks with using the injectors. That's what I'm doing when you see me looking back from the pictures. But yeah, look, absolutely lovely lining job on that. Absolutely superb job. Well done, Hornby. So you can see why I had to get it, because it's my beloved train that I operated. Oh, and in the background, there you go. See, close coupled coaches, all getting pulled, and yet going round a third radius bend. And at the back, obviously, we got the flashing train lamp. There she comes. So you see how close I've got the loco running with the DVT. Very happy. Right, let's put the film clips on, people. So yeah, once again, bye bye for now, and catch you next time. Bye bye.
Bye.